Welcome to the Basecamp infrastructure presentation. This presentation outlines the architecture of your membership platform, illustrating how each system layer supports your community, learning, and membership experience, and highlighting the capabilities and limitations of the chosen technology stack. We will chat about the following topics: Stack Level 1, Server Technology, Hosting, Stack Level 2, WordPress Core, Framework, Stack Level 2A, SEO, Stack Level 2B, Performance and Security, Stack Level 3, BuddyBoss Theme, Stack Level 3A, Page Builder Enhancements, Stack Level 4, BuddyBoss Platform, Stack Level 4A, Enhanced Toolkit, Integrated Plugins, Stack Level 5, Access Control via Memberships and Tags. I trust that the following overview of the Basecamp system will provide the Sirdar team with a clear understanding of how the platform operates and the role each component plays within the overall architecture. This visual shows the Basecamp platform in layers. Each color represents one part of the system, from the server and WordPress Core to BuddyBoss Theme, Elementor, the BuddyBoss platform, and then the extended plugins that add learning, content, events, jobs, forms, and CRM. MemberPress and WP Fusion sit on the side to handle memberships and access. As we go through each section of the presentation, I'll refer back to these colors so you always know exactly where we are in the overall stack. The first layer in the stack, the red section, represents Basecamp's hosting environment. This is the foundation everything else runs on. Basecamp is currently hosted on a high-performance WordPress-optimized server that gives us far more power and stability than normal shared hosting. In simple terms, it has more than enough processing capacity, memory, and speed to handle the platform during the launch phase and early growth period. This server supports Lightspeed and Redis, which are two of the key technologies recommended by BuddyBoss for fast page loading and better performance for logged-in users. It's also one of the best South African hosting options available for under R1,000 per month, giving us a strong balance between performance and cost. What matters most right now is not how many accounts you have, but how many people are logged in at the same time. Logged-in users need more processing power because the server creates personalized content for each member. The current server can handle this well during the launch and early growth phase, and if Basecamp grows rapidly, we can upgrade to a stronger server when needed. BuddyBoss recently partnered with Ripid Cloud Hosting as their preferred provider. Ripid offers servers built specifically for BuddyBoss, starting at about R2,500 per month and going up to around R6,800 for enterprise setups. The next stack level is the green section, which represents WordPress Core. This is the foundation of the entire Basecamp platform. WordPress provides the content management system that stores and organizes all pages, posts, media, and user data. It also handles the basic login system and the API that lets other tools connect and interact with the site. WordPress is what allows us to install plugins, add advanced features like community tools, memberships, and learning systems, and apply themes for the visual design. You can think of WordPress as the operating system of your website. Everything else in the stack is built on top of it. A CMS is the system that stores and manages all your content and lets you display that content anywhere on the website in different layouts, without needing to code. In the slide, Content 1 and Content 2 each hold different pieces of information. On an output page, we can combine any of those pieces and display them in a completely new way. For example, a user profile page can show their name, photo, contact details, course progress, forum comments, job applications, uploaded files, and even payment history, all pulled from different parts of the system and displayed together on one page. WordPress Core also handles basic user authentication. It checks a username and password and decides who can log in and whether they are an administrator, a member, or a general visitor. But WordPress only manages simple logins. The advanced access rules are handled by MemberPress, which sits on top of WordPress and decides what content a user is allowed to see, based on their membership level and payment status. WP Fusion adds an extra layer by using tags. These tags can change automatically based on a user's behavior, which allows dynamic access control. WordPress Core also handles API calls, like when Stripe confirms a payment, and it manages all plugin communication. It also powers basic posts and blogs used in Basecamp. The yellow stack represents Rank Math Pro, which is the SEO engine of the website. Its job is to make sure every page, post, event, document, and course is structured in a way that search engines and AI systems can understand. It handles things like titles, descriptions, keywords, schema markup, and sitemaps, and it also gives guidance on how to improve on-page SEO, such as headings and readability. It's important to note that Rank Math doesn't do SEO automatically. It's simply the tool that makes SEO fast and accurate. Without it, all SEO would have to be coded by hand, which would take a lot more time. The yellow stack also covers performance. Lightspeed Cache is the performance engine of the site. It speeds up pages by creating pre-rendered versions so they load instantly, instead of being generated from scratch each time. Lightspeed also optimizes images and manages how scripts load, which is especially important for community platforms like BuddyBoss. Redis works alongside Lightspeed. It stores frequently used data in memory, so WordPress doesn't have to fetch it from the database every time. This makes page loads and member interactions much faster, especially for logged-in users in BuddyBoss and LearnDash. On the security side, WP Server Pro protects the site from hacking attempts, spam accounts, brute force logins, and malicious bots. It monitors activity, blocks suspicious behavior, and adds extra protection like IP blocking, firewall rules, and alerts. Because community platforms attract more traffic, it's important to maintain a security SLA so a technician can respond quickly when needed. Really simple SSL ensures the entire website uses secure, encrypted connections, showing the lock icon in the browser and keeping all user data safe. The orange stack represents the BuddyBoss theme, which is the visual and layout layer of the website. While the BuddyBoss platform provides the features like profiles, groups, forums, and activity feeds, the theme controls how everything looks. It manages the overall design, colors, page layouts, navigation, and user interface. It's important to understand that the theme is not the platform. The platform gives the functionality, and the theme gives the appearance. Even though we use the BuddyBoss theme, the design is still fully customized. We adjust layouts, spacing, typography, and styling to match your brand and create a unique user experience. Elementor Pro forms part of the same orange stack and acts as the visual page builder. It allows us to design pages on the front end with full control over layout, styling, and structure, far beyond what the standard WordPress editor can do. This lets us create custom marketing pages, landing pages, and branded layouts that align with Basecamp's identity. The normal WordPress block editor, also known as Gutenberg, is still useful for writing blog posts or building course content. Which editor is used depends on the preference of the team member creating that specific content. The salmon stack represents the BuddyBoss platform, which is the heart of the community system. This is the layer that brings Basecamp to life by giving members profiles, activity feeds, groups, forums, messaging, notifications, and all the social tools that help people interact and stay connected. These features work together to create a unified and engaging community experience. BuddyBoss can also be extended with additional plugins that integrate directly with it, such as LearnDash, Document Library Pro, the Events Calendar Pro, WP Job Manager, Fluent Forms, FluentCRM, and standard WordPress posts. These tools add learning, documents, events, jobs, forms, and marketing capabilities on top of the BuddyBoss core. Feature 1 is member accounts and profiles. This is where each user builds their identity inside the Basecamp community. BuddyBoss gives every member a customizable profile, similar to what you see on platforms like LinkedIn. Members can add their bio, company details, interests, and other profile fields. They can also upload a profile photo and cover image to personalize their space. Each profile includes a social timeline or wall where their activity can appear. Altogether, this feature helps members present who they are and makes the community feel more personal and connected. Feature 2 is activity feeds and social interaction. This is the social heartbeat of the platform. BuddyBoss gives Basecamp a global activity feed where members can see updates happening across the community, as well as group-specific and member-specific feeds for more focused interaction. Members can post updates, comment, reply, mention other users, react with likes, and even upload photos or documents. These tools make the community feel alive and interactive, encouraging ongoing engagement and real conversation. Feature 3 is groups and private spaces. This is where members can connect in more focused, structured areas of the community. BuddyBoss supports public, private, and even hidden groups, giving Basecamp full control over who can join and what can be seen. Each group has its own discussion feed, its own notifications, and optional group documents. Members can request to join or be invited by group admins or moderators. Groups allow the community to break into smaller, more meaningful spaces where collaboration, discussions, and resource sharing can happen more naturally. Feature 4 is discussion forums. BuddyBoss enhances the traditional MemberPress forums and makes them feel modern and integrated with the rest of the platform. Forums allow for organized, topic-based discussions that are perfect for learning, support, and deeper conversations. You can have site-wide forums or group-specific forums, each with topics, replies, moderation tools, and notifications. Forums are ideal for structured discussions that need more permanence than the activity feed, giving members a clear space to ask questions, share insights, and revisit important topics. Feature 5 is messaging and communication. BuddyBoss includes a built-in messaging system that allows members to connect directly with each other. They can send private one-to-one messages, and if enabled, even participate in group messages. The messaging tool supports emojis, attachments, and simple file sharing, making conversations easy and personal. This feature helps members collaborate privately, ask questions, or network without needing to leave the platform or rely on external tools. Feature 6 is the notification system. BuddyBoss includes a built-in notification tool that keeps members updated in real time. Whenever someone is mentioned, receives a message, gets a reply, or has activity in a group they belong to, a notification appears on the site using the familiar bell icon. These can also be sent by email so members stay informed even when they're not logged in. The notification system helps bring people back into the community and keeps engagement flowing by making sure nobody misses important updates. Feature 7 is friendships and following. BuddyBoss allows members to build connections in two ways. They can send and accept friendship requests, similar to traditional social networks, or they can simply follow someone without needing approval. Following lets members keep up with someone's activity even if they're not directly connected. The member directory also supports browsing and filtering, making it easy to discover people by role, interests, location, or other profile fields. These features help create a more connected and interactive community. Feature 8 is the member directory. This is where members can browse and discover other people in the community. The directory is fully searchable and includes filters such as role, interests, location, or any custom profile fields you choose to add. Each listing links directly to the member's profile, making it easy to connect, follow, or send a message. The directory helps members find peers, build relationships, and navigate the community more effectively. Feature 9 is the set of integrations BuddyBoss has with learning and membership tools. BuddyBoss connects deeply with systems like LearnDash, MemberPress, and WP Fusion, allowing community activity, course progress, and membership rules to work together smoothly. This means a member's profile can show their course progress, group access can be linked to membership levels, and activity feeds can display learning milestones. These integrations are not standalone features, but they are essential because they tie the community, learning, and access control into one unified experience. Feature 10 is media and document handling. This allows members to upload and share files directly within the community. They can post photos, documents, and other media in their activity feed or within groups. BuddyBoss also supports optional album-style views for organizing uploads. It's important to note that this is different from the dedicated document library used in Basecamp. BuddyBoss handles simple member uploads for conversations and collaboration, while the separate document library pro system manages structured, access-controlled downloads for official resources. Feature 11 is the platform admin tools. BuddyBoss gives administrators a full set of tools to manage the community effectively. This includes role-based controls, moderation tools for groups, forums, and activity posts, and options to approve or remove content when needed. Admins can also customize email templates, adjust platform settings, and use the BuddyBoss customizer to manage branding and layout options. These tools give Basecamp the control it needs to run a safe, well-managed, and on-brand community environment. Feature 12 is the Mobile App Ready framework. BuddyBoss is designed with mobile compatibility in mind, which means many of its components are already structured to work inside a mobile app if Basecamp ever chooses to build one. The platform includes mobile-optimized interface elements, a responsive navigation system, and API-ready components that make future app development much easier. Even if you never launch a mobile app, these features ensure the community works smoothly and looks great on phones and tablets. The black section within the Salmon stack represents the BuddyBoss Enhanced Toolkit. This is where the Basecamp platform becomes more than just a community. BuddyBoss gives us the social features, but these additional plugins expand the system into a full learning, content, event, job, and marketing platform. Tools like LearnDash, Document Library Pro, the Events Calendar Pro, WP Job Manager, Fluent Forms, FluentCRM, and standard WordPress posts work together to deliver courses, structured documents, webinars, job listings, smart forms, email marketing, and publishing. This toolkit transforms BuddyBoss into a complete digital ecosystem tailored for Basecamp. LearnDash is the learning engine of the Basecamp platform. It provides a powerful, structured way to deliver courses using a clear hierarchy of courses, lessons, topics, and quizzes. LearnDash includes a drag-and-drop course builder, drip scheduling so lessons unlock over time, detailed progress tracking, certificates that are generated automatically, and an advanced quiz system. It also offers a distraction-free focus mode for learners. Because LearnDash integrates deeply with BuddyBoss, course progress, achievements, and learning activity appear naturally inside a member's profile and activity feed. LearnDash was chosen over the basic LMS features inside MemberPress because it is far more robust and scalable. LearnDash supports complex course structures, prerequisites, advanced reporting, group learning, and professional learning design that MemberPress cannot match. It is built specifically for training-focused organizations and provides the long-term flexibility Basecamp needs as its learning library grows. In short, MemberPress controls who gets access to the learning content, while LearnDash delivers the high-quality learning experience itself. Document Library Pro turns Basecamp's documents into a structured, searchable library. Instead of files being scattered across groups or posts, everything is organized in one central place where members can easily search, filter, and download resources. The library supports categories, tags, custom fields, and multiple display layouts like tables or grids. It performs well even with hundreds of documents and integrates cleanly with BuddyBoss permissions. This gives Basecamp a professional, organized, and scalable way to manage policies, templates, PDFs, and other resources. BuddyBoss allows file uploads, but it does not offer a structured document management system. Document Library Pro fills that gap by providing fast search, instant filtering, and much better access control. With WP Fusion and MemberPress, documents can be restricted by membership tier or tag, ensuring the right people see the right resources. It also keeps the user experience clean and consistent, with all documents stored in one organized location rather than hidden inside different areas of the site. This makes the library easier to use, easier to maintain, and ready to scale as Basecamp's content grows. The Events Calendar Pro is the engine that manages all of Basecamp's events, webinars, workshops, and training sessions. It gives the platform a clean, professional calendar where members can browse upcoming events in multiple views, including month, list, photo, and week view. It supports recurring events, custom event fields, venues, and organizer profiles. Members can also export events to their Google Calendar or iCal with one click. The plugin integrates smoothly with BuddyBoss, so events can appear in groups and activity feeds, helping drive attendance and engagement across the community. WP Job Manager Pro provides Basecamp with a professional job board where vacancies can be posted and members can browse or apply. It supports front-end job submissions, categories, tags, custom fields, and powerful filtering tools such as role, location, and job type. Listings can have expiration dates and auto-cleanup to keep the board fresh. Employers can manage their listings easily, and job seekers get a clean, modern layout for browsing opportunities. The job board can also connect with BuddyBoss activity feeds or groups, making job-related updates visible within the community. Fluent Forms Pro is the smart form engine behind Basecamp. It powers all contact forms, surveys, feedback forms, onboarding steps, event RSVPs, and even assignments inside LearnDash. It uses a simple drag-and-drop builder and supports conditional logic, multi-step forms, and built-in spam protection. What makes Fluent Forms especially powerful is how deeply it integrates with BuddyBoss, LearnDash, WP Fusion, and FluentCRM. Every form can collect structured data and trigger actions in other parts of the platform, making it a key tool for gathering insights and understanding member behavior. The real power of Fluent Forms lies in its automation. Every form submission can automatically apply behavioral tags to users through WP Fusion and FluentCRM. These tags can show interests, feedback, course progress, engagement levels, or training outcomes. This allows Basecamp to run personalized follow-ups, reminders, and marketing journeys without any manual work. Fluent Forms can also be embedded directly inside activity feeds, forums, blog posts, and group discussions, turning the entire platform into an interactive, data-driven environment that collects insights exactly where members engage. FluentCRM is one of the most important tools in the entire Basecamp system. It's the central engine that manages all email marketing, newsletters, automation, and communication with members and prospects. Because email is one of Basecamp's strongest traffic drivers, FluentCRM plays a major role in bringing users back to new content, events, and training. It integrates deeply with LearnDash, BuddyBoss, MemberPress, WP Fusion, and Fluent Forms, so every interaction on the platform can trigger tags, segments, or automated email sequences that feel personal and timely. FluentCRM goes far beyond standard email marketing. It allows Basecamp to create automated journeys that guide members towards specific outcomes, like attending webinars, completing courses, joining groups, renewing memberships, or re-engaging after going quiet. It can activate silent members, nurture new leads, and send targeted content based on each user's tags and behavior. With the right automations in place, FluentCRM becomes a 24/7 digital assistant, consistently delivering the right message to the right person at the right moment, helping grow engagement and membership value. WordPress posts power the majority of Basecamp's published content, especially inside the Knowledge Hub. Posts are flexible, easy to create, and support rich formatting, images, embeds, categories, and tags. This makes them ideal for articles, insights, case studies, and governance updates. Because posts integrate fully with MemberPress and WP Fusion, each article can be restricted to the correct membership tier, creating a structured content hierarchy. Public content stays open, while premium content is reserved for paying members. This keeps the Knowledge Hub organized, scalable, and aligned with Basecamp's membership model. The turquoise stack represents MemberPress and WP Fusion, which work together as the access control engine for Basecamp. MemberPress handles the membership products, pricing, recurring billing, and the rules that decide which tier can see which content. When someone signs up, upgrades, downgrades, or stops paying, MemberPress automatically updates their access without any manual work. This ensures members only see what their tier allows, and access is removed immediately if a subscription expires or a payment fails. WP Fusion adds a second layer by applying smart tags to users based on their membership tier and how they interact with the site. These tags link directly to MemberPress rules, so every article, document, course, event, or job post can be restricted with precision. This also enables flexible strategies like temporary free tiers or limited time access. MemberPress supports corporate memberships too, allowing organizations to buy multiple seats and assign access to their teams. In short, MemberPress controls who pays and WP Fusion keeps all access perfectly in sync. So how does FluentCRM fit into the tag and access control system? FluentCRM stores all user tags and plays a key role in how access and communication work across the platform. MemberPress defines each user's membership tier, and WP Fusion automatically applies or removes the correct tags based on those changes or user behavior. These tags are saved inside FluentCRM and represent the user's tier, interests, and engagement. WP Fusion then uses these tags to control access to posts, documents, courses, events, and jobs, granting or denying access automatically. FluentCRM uses the same tags to run personalized emails, onboarding, reminders, re-engagement, and upgrade prompts. Together, the three systems keep access and communication perfectly in sync. Every digital platform has natural boundaries, and Basecamp is no exception. These are not flaws, but normal considerations that come with building a community, learning, and membership system on top of WordPress and BuddyBoss. Understanding these limits helps us keep the platform stable, secure, and ready for long-term growth. Some features, like groups, forums, and feeds, follow predefined structures, and search is keyword-based unless upgraded with add-ons. A dedicated content administrator and moderator is essential, and tagging and access rules must follow a clear governance plan. Plugins add a lot of power to the platform, but they also come with boundaries. Some advanced needs require premium add-ons such as event registration or ticketing. FluentCRM is excellent for email marketing, but is not meant to replace a full enterprise CRM. Fluent Forms is ideal for smart forms and tagging, but it isn't a complete workflow automation suite. As the ecosystem grows, more automations, tagging rules, and plugins create operational complexity, which requires careful planning and occasional development to keep everything aligned and easy to manage. WordPress and BuddyBoss run on a single database, which means very high concurrency requires stronger hosting. Logged-in users cannot be cached as aggressively as logged-out users, so performance depends heavily on server resources. As the community grows, hosting costs will increase to support more activity. The system also needs ongoing plugin updates, licensing renewals, and security monitoring. Some new ideas may need additional plugins or custom development. With the right governance, maintenance, and content planning, these limitations become manageable and predictable. The Basecamp platform has been built on a solid and scalable foundation, with BuddyBoss at its core and a carefully chosen set of plugins tailored specifically to Sirdar's needs. Each component, from LearnDash and Document Library Pro to MemberPress, WP Fusion, and FluentCRM, works together to create a unified and intelligent membership ecosystem designed to grow with your community. One of Basecamp's greatest advantages is ownership. Unlike cloud-based platforms where your content and IP live on someone else's system, Basecamp is fully owned and controlled by Sirdar. All training material, member data, content, and community activity remain on your infrastructure, under your policies, and guided by your strategy. You're not affected by forced updates, design restrictions, or roadmap decisions made by third-party vendors. Because the platform is built on open, extensible technology, it can be customized, expanded, and refined in ways SaaS platforms simply cannot support. In short, Basecamp now has a fully owned, scalable, customizable, and future-proof membership platform, free from vendor lock-in and ready to evolve as the community grows. With full ownership, limitless flexibility, and a scalable foundation, Basecamp is ready to support Sirdar's community today and lead it into tomorrow.